FAFO from Georgia. Parents whose kids get any kind of a subsidized meal in the school programs. A Republican politician out of Georgia was on the news talking about whatever they're saying now. And the host asks him, like, hey, you're kind of hedging some of these questions. With these Board of Education cuts, that means we're going to cut federal programs like Head Start and school food programs. What are you going to do to, make sure that kids don't starve? Because many kids in your state only eat meals in school. So if there is no early start breakfast, if there is no subsidized lunch, these kids will starve. Your state's students will starve. What are you going to do? And she rightly pushed him for an answer, and he was like, well, I had a job in high school. If you don't have food at home, you should get a job. So take that, preschooler. You want a Go-Gurt? You want a PB&J sandwich? Get your toddler ass out of bed and over to McDonald's to manage a fryer. Because that's what Georgia elected. I mean, don't worry. I'm sure he will shortly get back on air to explain to somebody how they're rolling back the limits on work age. Because, the biggest flaw in their problem to preschoolers getting jobs is, well, legally they're not allowed to at the moment, but I'm sure they will graciously step in and stop that. Fully acknowledges they're cutting all these programs. And, kids with empty bellies don't study so good, and if they don't study so good, they don't pass their classes. It's a vicious, terrible cycle. But, the solution is employment at any age. If you want food, work for it. Said that with his full chest looking dead into the camera. Do you know the cost on a PB&J sandwich? It's minimal. Of all the programs that really cost schools money, these are not the programs. You could cut football, but why would you? Looked dead at the camera and said they should get jobs. I had a job when I was in high school. FAFO, Georgia. FAFO.